Miles to go, dear students. Welcome to today's session. Class 9, Social Science, History, Chapter 1, The French Revolution. A very important chapter and interesting too. French Revolution was a very important event in the modern European history. It started in 1789 and it lasted till 1790s, late 1790s, with the ascent of Napoleon Bonaparte. During this period, French citizens raised and redesigned their country's political landscape, uprooting centuries old institutions like absolute monarchy, feudalism or feudal system. The turbulence in France, it was caused by widespread discontent with the French monarchy and the poor economic policies of Louis XVI, who was executed publicly, and his wife also met the same fate. Although the French Revolution failed to achieve all its goals and objectives, but the French Revolution played a critical role in shaping modernizing ideologies or modern ideologies, and it also shown the world the power of inherent in the people, that what is the power of a common man, that they can, if they are not happy, if they are angry, they can overthrow the monarchy also, they can uproot the monarchy also. And with this revolution, the ideas like democracy or like liberty were established in European societies, and later on other nations also followed it. So this was the bit introduction about the topic. Let's understand what were the causes of French Revolution. In this chapter, we study about French Revolution starting from 1774. The timeline starts from 1774 till 1815. Now, to make it easy to understand, I have divided the entire time frame in three parts. The first part is from 1774 to 1789. Second part is from 1789 to 1794, and the third part is from 1794 to 1850, so that you will able to understand it better, but you will able to make out the series of events which happened during the French Revolution, before French Revolution, during French Revolution, after French Revolution, and once the Napoleon Bonaparte, he becomes the emperor, what all things he did in France, and till his defeat at Battle of Waterloo. So this is the entire timeline and series of event we are going to study. In 1774, Louis XVI, when ascended as King of France, he found that the treasury of French government was empty. There were primarily three reasons for it. The first reason was the long years of war with England in America to defend 13 colonies, and these wars have incurred huge expenses. A lot of money was spent to fight these wars. Second was the extravagant lifestyle or the luxurious lavish lifestyle of kings, and a lot of money was spent on the maintenance of these palaces. Third was France had a lot of debt on its government. Approximately 2 billion livres of debt they had, and they used to pay interest on the amount, on the money they have lent. So a lot of money was paid to the money lenders. So that was the third reasons why the money was not there in the treasury of France, and because of this it was very difficult for the king to run the government or to meet the expenses of running the government. The French government decided that to run the government they need money, and hence they need to increase the taxes on the French people. In those days, the French societies in 18th century was divided into three estates. The first estate was clergy, the second state were of nobilities, and the third state was of commoners. Now, who were clergies? People who worked in church were clergies. They enjoyed certain privileges by birth. They did not pay taxes to the state, and they were only 1% of the total population. Second state was the privileged class. These were the people from the family of royalty, the king, queens and their relatives, dukes, and the counts, the higher rank officers of army or military. They enjoyed feudal privileges, and they also did not pay taxes to the state, and they were total 2% of the total population of the French society. And the third estate, which was of commoner people or commoners, we call them as, belong this category. This third estate included people like doctors, architects, professionals like philosophers, writers, and they also had poor people like farmers, peasants, artisans. And this is the class, or these were the people who were paying taxes to the government and to the clergies and nobilities. And they consist of 97% of the total population of French society. Now, there were two taxes which they used to pay. One was tithes, which was it was a tax levied by the church, comprises of 10% of the agriculture produce. And second was taille, which was the tax to be paid directly to the state. These were the two taxes they used, which third estate people used to pay. They used to pay to the clergies as well as the nobilities and the state. And the entire financial burden was on the third state. Because of this, the third state people were in a very poor condition. So this reason of increasing tax, or they were given no privileges, no benefits by the government, and they were paying tax and they were asked to pay more taxes, made them angry. So this created the theater of French Revolution, and this was year 1789. So let's start. With this, we come to an end of the first part of this session, of this chapter, which was from 1774 to 1789. The second part will cover up the entire French Revolution, from 1789 to 1794 till the end of the Reign of Terror. Hope you like the video. Like it and subscribe it and share it. Thank you.